Hey y'all, it's a beautiful rainy day on the homestead slash Shambhala. Yeah, woke up feeling absolutely amazing today. And I think it was because I haven't been getting enough sleep. I know I kind of mentioned that to you guys. But actually, I fell asleep a little bit early yesterday, probably about 5:30, I think, about 5:30, and then I think I awakened around 11 p.m. and then I just drank a little bit of water and went right back to sleep. And I woke up at 5, 8, no, yep, it was about 5, a little bit after 5 a.m. I feel absolutely amazing. It's amazing what sleep will do for you. But anyway, couldn't really do a lot. Hadn't been able to do a lot lately on the homestead outside because of the snow and ice. And finally, everything finally thawed out yesterday, and now it's raining. But that's okay. I will always find something to do on the homestead. So anyway, I came in I was able to, let's see, rescue all of this beautiful coleslaw already chopped up for me and ready to go. And I'm like, I can't eat all this coleslaw that fast, though I like it. But what can I do with it that I could use it long term, and I could store it long term, and super easy? And what I decided to do is ferment. It's called fermented cabbage. No, fermented coleslaw. Duh, fermented coleslaw. So anyway, the recipe is super, 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 super easy. All you need is coleslaw, which is cabbage and carrots, shredded cabbage and carrots, and sea salt. Bingo. That's it. That is the recipe for this. And for, I guess, about this much of coleslaw, I think that the recipe normally calls for like 1 tablespoon of sea salt per large head of cabbage. And I figure this is probably about three. That's a funny looking one. I had to pull that one out. It was a tear. It was a tear in all this wheat. But anyway, so I'm good. I want to cut the salt down a little bit because I don't like mine that salty. So I think I'm only going to put maybe 2 tablespoons of salt in here, and I'm going to taste it and just kind of see. But anyway, I was just going to show you the process of how to do it. And oh, that's why I messed up again. Somebody was messaging me, and I got distracted. I'm kind of like a gnat. But anyway, the basic recipe is your vegetable and the sea salt, but you can flavor it pretty much how you want. I'm going to flavor mine with a little bit of organic dill, and you can use fresh or dried dill, garlic, but make sure that it's organic. And here's the dill that I'm going to use, and this is also organic dill because I like that dill, garlic dill. Doesn't that sound good? Garlic dill coleslaw. Yum. And I gotta have my fire. I gotta have my fire. A little bit of pepper flakes in there as well. Actually, I've made this before, and I've actually put fresh ginger and green onion in it as well. But I want to try something. It's something. Hang on. I do believe. I don't know what that was. I think that was a seed tick. Excuse me right quick while I wash my hands. And I can't pause it because I'm going to mess it up. So hold on. But I got to wash my hands because I want to show y'all this. But if I don't wash my hands, that's nasty. Hold on. So how have you guys been doing? I hope you guys have been doing great. Staying in that high love vibration. Doing all that self-care. Taking care of yourself. Absolutely. Anyway, back to this. So, I wanted to share this with you too. This is a beautiful crock that I was gifted. I'm going to pull the camera back a little bit because I really want you guys to see how beautiful this crock is. Yeah, can you see it? There we go. Anyway, this was a gift from a friend of mine who lives here in the community. Her name is Susan. I'm trying to think of her. Sweetwater Pottery, I think, is the name of her her pottery company. But anyway, she gifted this beautiful piece to me, and this is the first time I'm going to be able to use it. And this is the what else? I want to share more about it because it's so amazing. Can you see it all the way around? Can you see the detail in here? Look at it. How beautiful this is. And she makes all of these. This thing is super heavy too. I don't know if you can see, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So let me show you the inside. So this is the first time that I'm using it for the first time. I've been keeping it on top of the fridge as a decorator piece because it's so beautiful. But I had all this extra cabbage, and I said, let me go ahead and break this out and use it for what it was purposed for. And then I have my big grandmama over here. But look at this is the top of it, and she even put vent holes in it to help it burp, which I think is so cool. You kind of turn it and go poop, poop, because you have to burp these every few days because the fermentation process emits gases, and so every few days you have to go and actually burp your jar. Just go, and you can hear it. You'll open the jar or this, and it'll go. It's so cool. But anyway, let's take a look on the inside here. And I've already mixed a batch in here already. But she even makes these absolutely wonderful weights to hold your vegetables down, to keep them underneath the brine. And she put it in 2 pieces. It works out very well. And then anyway, you just you put your cabbage, you put your vegetables in, and your spices and your salt, and then you want to mush it around, kind of mush it around like that to start the juices to flowing. And again, this one's already seasoned already, and then all you do is you put your weights back in, and you know, by morning, this is going to be so liquidy in there because it makes its own brine. Again, that recipe is super, super simple. And let me go ahead and, I'll just go ahead and do this one right here while you guys watch. But anyway, what have you guys been doing to manifest your reality every single day? Again, even if you have these thoughts that come through your head, everyday drama stuff, still battles that you have to fight in this realm, but choosing which ones. And quite recently, I've had to make some really soul-searching decisions about a situation that's occurring close to me, and trying to take my emotion and my ego out of it in order to make more just decisions about things that need to occur. And the best way to go about doing it has been my struggle, the best way to go about doing it. I've known that the issues have needed to be addressed for a very long time, and but it is just to find a way to do it. Um, but anyway, um, just don't get caught up in things that happen around us. Because I firmly believe that these distractions that are around us, that come around us, especially very close to us, is to keep us locked in to this dimension or this reality, this 3D, jacked up, cuckoo, unjust, unrealistic, crappy, fake, holographic, poo-poo place. Yeah. We don't want to get caught in this poo-poo place. So we want to constantly keep our minds and our hearts in that higher vibrational field. Even when we're in this, and even though we know we're still in 3D, try and reason and think from your heart like you're in 5D already. And that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. But anyway, it's doing that and balancing that. But my main focus is how I want my life to be here at Shambhala. This beautiful, beautiful place. Peaceful, pristine, old growth forest. It's amazing. This place is so healing. So right now, that is my focus. To continue building this self-sustainable homestead community. And also to bring honor, gratitude, and appreciation. Yeah. For this beautiful portion of the earth. But anyway, let's work on this second batch of coleslaw, and it's pretty easy. Again, and I have to keep it here because it's so heavy. This thing is heavy, so I'm gonna have to keep it on the legs here. So all you have to do is hold on, show you how super simple this is. I just grab my hands. Y'all know I just wash my hands. So, and you just grab handfuls like this. And that's a nice little layer right there. And then what I do is I take about, I kind of measured in my hand like that, y'all. So I put about a tablespoon in and all over the top there. And I'm going to add the same thing, some beautiful dill in here, and some garlic, and some red pepper. Pow! A little bit more. There we go. And then, oh, nope. Then you take your handy dandy thingy, potato masher, and you just mash the crap out of it. Sometimes this is better. Yeah, there we go. This is better because you can kind of jug it. Kind of jig it around like that. And what it does is it breaks down some of the cabbage to start releasing its juices. There we go. And you just keep repeating the process. Put some more cabbage in. That's perfect. Check that out. Woo-hoo. And that is it. And you take another tablespoon of sea salt and you just sprinkle it in again the same way. So my girls out the window, Sea Love has put some treats out there for them. And the same thing, you take more, another dill, because this is a double batch, because it's big, see? Put some more dill in here, a little bit more dill. And the rest of this garlic. And just put this, I don't know, I think I put enough pepper in there. You think? Well, just a little bit more. Sprinkle for a little pizzazz. Right there. And again, you just get around. Get around. I just started thinking maybe I shouldn't say jug. Somebody told me I shouldn't say cornholio because it's something bad. And I never realized that. So I looked up what cornholio meant. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. No, thank you. Okay. And that's it. And with this batch, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some plastic wrap and put it across the top here. I don't have a weight for this one, but I'll probably get like a ceramic plate or something, you know, like one of these after I wash it. You can't even see what I'm talking about. One of these little plates like this. Something like that. Something that's non-reactive. You can put, let me double check. That might not be a good idea. It needs to be something like glass. I'd have to double check this particular ceramic because of the glaze that might be on that, but I'll have to double check. But if it's something like glass like this is perfect, you know, to put on there. But anyway, I'm just going to have to put plastic wrap on here to kind of trap the gases and stuff to start the fermenting process. And then this every other day I'll go in and take the top off. And this is my top, and I just cracked it. Made me so sad. But I just super glued it, so hopefully it'll stay. But anyway, you just put the top on, like that, with the plastic wrap on it, and you just let it set. Let it set, and like every couple of days, go in and burp it and kind of mush it around a little bit. Make sure that all the vegetables stay underneath the brine. And then after probably about, I would say about 10 to 15 days, then go and start tasting it. Yeah, don't put your fingers in there, though, because you don't want to contaminate it. Get you a clean, you know, a wooden spoon or a plastic fork or whatever. It don't matter. You can use a spoon, because that would be crazy. It'll be fine. Just get a regular spoon or fork and just take a piece out and taste it. And if it tastes good to you, you like the texture and it's delicious and you're ready to dig into it, it's ready. Then you just take it out and you jar it up and you stick it in the refrigerator, and it will last for 6 months or more. Mine is more because I have a couple of jars still left in my refrigerator. They're 2 years old now, and they still taste good. Yeah. So, anyhow, what else? I think that's it. That is it. So you got your little tutorial of how you make your own coleslaw, fermented coleslaw, and while you do that, you manifest. Hey, we just made fermented coleslaw in 5D. We're in 5D. 5D. Manifest, manifest, manifest. Shambhala. Keep your vibrations high. And I'll talk to you guys later. Mwah.